EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Liking 18. Steady.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
6. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down. Nix. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Captain. Almost up to 11.
Again, it's Harvey. Whoa. And the Broncos have first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 9.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is taken in at the goal line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Go, Trap. Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1 yard gain. It brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a fourth down.
In punt formation.
On fourth down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down, Denver.
What's going to be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You back, you trust it, the girls are home. You broke, it ain't yours, and everybody knows. Oh, man, say you stupid. You be like,
Bombers. Show. Hold on a second.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Now second and 10.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
2nd and 10.
Hold on a second.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Hold on a second.
He takes off. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Away. Hold on a second.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he'll take it on in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jody Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nineteen tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the move past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw is Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Send a man in motion right. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working the middle, that's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To throw is Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing. Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Chill.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got it at about the 8. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Throwing is Nix. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Good drive. They kept the ball, Greg. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Red, go Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
At the 50-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Denver first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Second and a yard. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A first down throw for Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Bronco 80. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Ready, set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ready.
Back to throw. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, like these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
On first down, it's Harvey. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a designed run.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to run here with Harvey. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Middle.
Second down. Nix. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Broncos. His second touchdown of this first half. Slides extra point, up and good. Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Trap 60. Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver. Joey Sly.
They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Leggett on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
No. Set it. Let go.
It's first down, and they'll run. Oh, big hole, left side. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason often a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Harvey.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the zone read, this is Nix. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
Ready. Captain. Bombers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. On the run to the right. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. Joey Slye comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 46-yard attempt. Slye's kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Leggett on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
The tackle by Talanoa Hufanga. That's a gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
3rd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The running back, again the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Ready?
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Let's go now. Come, Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A run with Harvey. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They face 2nd down and 7. On the give, it's Harvey. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11.
At the 60, at the 60.
So